I feel good. Obviously, I feel anywhere I play is going to be best for the defense and best for the team. So I'm always excited with that.
Where did you work in spring? How do you feel like you're going to go?
Linebacker. I was working linebacker a lot. So, yeah, that's the direction. But obviously, in different packages and different downs, I could be moved around.
Why will you be even better this year, do you think?
I just say because I feel like I matured in a way. I've been watching a lot of film. I'm not just going out there and playing. I feel like my freshman year, I just went out and played, I didn't have no worries. This year, I'm actually locked in, watching a lot more film, just taking my preparations to a whole nother level.
What did you learn from watching that film? What was kind of the biggest takeaway?
I'm just trusting what I see.
Do you think that was some of the troubles maybe a year ago when you weren't making the play that you thought you were going to make?
Nah, I don't think that was the problem. I just know, just from playing inside backer, from the short time I have been playing, you got to trust what you see and go with it. Don't second guess what you're seeing and don't think too much. I feel like that can be another way that can get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Thinking too much. Just go out there and play and let your talent take care of itself.
Harold, when you changed your commitment from A&M to LSU, was it something that A&M dropped the ball on, or did LSU just sell something that A&M had?
Nah, it was more so from a development standpoint, and this is home for me. LSU was always home, so that's really what that came to.
Put on some muscle in the off season. Is that going to affect your speed at all?
Nah, not that I feel. The work that I've been putting in this off season, I've been moving well with it, and I'm excited. I'm just ready to see where it's gonna go.
Do you feel like in the NFL your long-term position is going to be inside linebacker or like off-ball linebacker?
I feel like it can be anywhere. I don't put myself in categories like I do this. This is what I am. I'm a ball player. I can play anything from running back to quarterback, receiver, linebacker, D-line, whatever.
How do you think about the debate around your best position? Like, everybody talks about it. Like, what do you think about it when you hear other people on the outside?
I think it's cool, but I feel like I could do anything I put my mind to.
What's the thing that you enjoy doing most when the huddle breaks and you get to do that specific thing? What gets you most excited?
Just going out there with my teammates, and just making our pass, letting our pass do the talking for us. I say that.
When you play the new EA game, you're going to line yourself up an off-ball linebacker or edge rusher in? How are you going to use Harold Perkins?
I'm gonna mix it around. He gonna be all over from the D line. I probably even move him at safety.
What's the identity been under Blake Baker?
Just aggressive. He an aggressive coach. I love his coaching style, and I'll probably say that, just being the aggressive.
Kind of along those lines, Coach Kelly talked about the need for the team being more balanced defensively along with the offense. From far as the defensive perspective goes, what kind of onus are you guys kind of putting on y'all's shoulders to make that happen?
Can you repeat your question?
Yeah, what kind of onus is the defense putting upon itself to make this team more balanced than what it was?
Obviously, last year it wasn't a secret. We had a few hurdles and obstacles that we had to overcome, and I'll just say that. Just using that last year as a motivation, I'll probably say that.
Talk about playing running back in the bowl game and if you're eager to get that ball back in your hands.
Yeah, I'm eager to get the ball back in my hands. Like I said, I feel like I could do anything. So, yeah, I'm happy for that.
What do you remember about that Ole Miss game from last year? I was just talking to Brian Kelly about it and how he said that it made him kind of reevaluate the defense after that one. What do you remember from that game last year? What have you thought about playing in the last couple seasons?
The thing I remember most from that last year was the loss. That's what stuck with me. We didn't win that game, and that was a good game for us. That I felt that we should have pulled out at the end. But like I said, you live and you learn from moments like that. So we just got to do better this year and come out and execute.
What are the reasons that you would think that your defense will be significantly better this year?
Just the guys that we have on our defense and on our team. We ain't letting it slide. Like, we're demanding greatness out of each other and out of our teammates.
Speaking of the guys you play with, what's it like being in the same linebacker room as West and Whit Weeks, the brothers? What kind of energy do they bring and what kind of skill set do they bring?
It's great to be in the room with all those guys. I feel, I was in the room with West before Whit, what Wes brings to the team, besides his leadership, I say strength. He's very smart. He knows what he's looking at. He was one of the guys that taught me, a few things when I was coming in as a freshman. He was already here, so I learned from him. He was one of the guys that I learned from. Wes and Greg Penn. Those were one of the two guys that I, was around and I learned a lot from.
The Texas quarterback tweeted that Texas was going to be the biggest game in everybody's schedule. Did y'all take that personally?
Nah, we won't take nothing personal. I feel like he should feel like that. Just like I feel like that about us. I feel like every game is a big game for us. From the USC games to the Nichols game. I feel like both of those two games is a national championship game for us, and we got to come out and execute.
Your freshman year, the game at Arkansas. What do you recall from that? Was that maybe your best game as a freshman?
The thing I recall from that was I was sick. I was really messed up. I could say that. I mean, if y'all want to say that was my best game, you can say that. I feel like every game I get better. I feel like that was one of my better performances, but I feel every game I get better.
You said earlier you play free when you're not thinking, you're just attacking the ball. I'm sure you did a lot of that your freshman year, but playing inside, there are a lot more responsibilities than just kind of attacking. How do you balance those two things, playing free and also thinking more at the position?
Like I said, it comes with watching film. You got to know what you're looking at. I feel like every offense has an identity and they have tendencies. Once you lock in on the tendencies of what the offense like to do, I feel like it's easier to go out there and play because you know what you're looking at. This team loves to run counter. All right, they're getting a certain look. All right, I know counter coming, so I just know that because I just watch film. So now I'm just free to go out there and make the play.
How much film would you say you watched this? How much film? Just like on a weekly basis?
I couldn't even tell you. I'm just trying to be in there every day. I ain't up in there, on the board, clocking in on how many hours I'm watching. I'm just trying to get better and watch it.
Is there a certain player?
Did you watch much film as a freshman, or just like turn you loose and let you go?
Nah, I watched film as a freshman, but I feel that you live and you learn every day. I didn't watch as much film as I needed to. I felt I could have did better. I feel like there's always room for improvement. So.
Is there a certain player you want to model your game off of?
Not really. I feel like every player is their own unique player, but I feel as if I have different strides from different people in my game. Some guys that I watch, Fred Warner, Shaq Thompson, Roquan Schmidt, Michael Parsons. Guys like that I watch. Caleb Von Chason. Those type of guys.
In this film study, is this mostly self-scouting, or are you watching film of Alabama and Texas A&M? What exact film are you watching?
I'm watching film on myself. Watching film on other teams. There's no limit. When you're watching film to get better. I don't put this is what I'm doing today. I'm just trying to get better with Coach. Coach got a plan. I'm just trying to follow it.
Hey, Coach, one thing that's been made, as this defense under Blake Baker, he's been, a really fun, emotional guy to be around. What's something that you're most excited about this year's defense, about you personally?
I say practice and just seeing how it's going to work out because we confident. The guys that's walking around the building on the defense confident. We trust in Coach Baker and what he can bring to our school and our defense. We just ready to see all of it happen.
Do you remember your Texas official visit? Did you ever envision that they would be in the SEC when you think back as a recruit?
Yeah, I could believe it. When I was there, when I took my official visit there, that was a topic that was brought up. It's not a surprise to me.
How difficult was your decision to flip the commitment from A&M to LSU? And just thinking back on that, how validating do you feel about it? Was it an easy decision or was it a difficult one?
I wouldn't say it was easy, but I wouldn't say it was difficult neither. I just wanted to go where I felt was best for me and where I can get developed at. That was my big concern coming out, just development.
You didn't think you could be developed at A&M?
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying development. This is a tradition at LSU. The best linebackers have came from here.
Coach said he needed to tie you down and make you eat. Did he do that?
Huh?
He said he needed to tie you down and make you eat. Obviously, he didn't do that, but how much of an emphasis was that to eat more, put on some weight?
It was an emphasis, but it wasn't like something that he was harping on. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not up to the coaches. It's up to me. So I felt like that was something that I had to do on my own. You know, yeah, you can tell me that, but I got to do it. It started with me. So
how did you go about that? Being able to put on weight?
Just just watching what I'm eating and just eating more. You know.
What about Dr. Frakes and his impact during that weight gaining process?
Dr. Frakes is one of the guys that helped me out with that a lot, of course. Just made sure I was doing everything right, from taking my supplements, to eating the right stuff, drinking water, that type of stuff, because I'm not a big water guy. But, I've been getting better with that too.
What'd you play at last year, and what do you think you'll play at this year?
Last year I played at 217, in between 215 to 217. This year I'm playing 225, 222.
Can you talk about the importance of your defensive line, keeping guys from getting to the second level, and what, how that may be progressing?
Obviously, I feel that we got a great defensive line. We hit the portal, got some guys out there, and they've been working hard. Obviously we got Coach Bo out there. I feel Coach Bo is a great addition to the team. He don't take nothing, like he don't take no slack. So Coach ain't gonna let you just, just do what you want to do, slack off. He on you. So I'm confident that we're gonna be good. Like, I don't got no worries about the D-line. We're gonna be good.
What does it mean to see your former teammates get to that next level in the NFL? And you've been taking some advice from them?
Facts. That's crazy. Just that a teammate that I was just on the team with last year, that's living their dream and doing something that I want to be doing. So it just speaks to the testament of just staying low, just working. That was something that guys like Mason Smith told me, and J5, like that was something that they told me. Just block out all the noise, keep your head down, and just keep working.
Are you guys as a defense feeling more pressure to make an improvement this season?
Nah, we're not pressured at all. That's something we don't get pressured over here. Like I said, we know what happened last year. It's no surprise to us. We just using it as motivation.
What do you remember? You're 19. Do you feel 19? I mean, you've been in this spotlight for a long time now. You're in SEC media days. Do you feel like someone who's 19 years old?
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm just living day by day and just
Harold, your first year at LSU was also Brian Kelly's first year at LSU. So how do you feel like you've felt the culture change, or maybe his coaching style have changed? How have you felt like going into year 3 with your career and he as the head coach has changed maybe from year 1?
Can you repeat your question again?
So how's the culture changed in year 3 under Brian Kelly versus year 1?
Obviously a national championship, that's a goal that we all want to see, come true. So I say this, that, taking different approaches to different things.